I got sucked in by the idea of being the third person in the cockpit.
Yeah.
But the more I find out about it, you know, the more true it is, and we might be doing it.
We might be.
You never know.
Makes a change from Cromwell.
Hi, afternoon.
Afternoon, sir. Could I see your identification of your vehicle, please?
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you. It's fine, thanks so much, sir.
Thanks a lot.
Sir.
Fighter controllers are involved in battle management, surveillance and policing airspace. These men and women are the eyes and ears of UK and NATO airspace. While the rest of us go about our lives, this highly trained elite force protects us 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. What they do requires accurate, rapid decision-making under pressure. They are vital to the nation's security. Trained to the highest standard in the world, collectively they are known as fighter controllers. Fighter control sees the big picture. Fighter control's origins lay at the centre of the Battle of Britain with the invention of radar, which enabled the Royal Air Force to give early warning of enemy air raids. Since then, it has had a leading place in military operations. That was then, this is now. For Mel and Darren, the Air Defence Foundation course means a steep learning curve. But first, at the officers' mess, they need to settle in.
I've not seen a bus like this before, have you?
Strange shape.
Walk quick. Give us a shout when you're settled. I'm in
Yeah,
minute 2, I think.
See you later now.
Now it's the start of the ADFC, the Air Defence Foundation course. 6 weeks. I've heard it's quite tough, but it's something I've been waiting to do for a long while.
Previously I was a teacher and I just didn't get any enjoyment out of the 9 till 5 behind a desk job.
It's more than just a job, though. The Royal Air Force is all-encompassing. It takes in everything, your job, your friends, your social structure, everything.
It's attractive, it's a great package altogether. First I've got to get through this. I've heard from various people it's quite a tough course. I'm a bit nervous.
As part of fighter control, the E-3D AWACS played a crucial role in controlling airspace during operations in the Gulf, Bosnia and Kosovo.
Javelin check, main. Meters head, Javelin. Javelin 123, need loud and clear.
After the Air Defence Foundation course, I spent 18 months on the ground gaining the necessary experience to gain my combat ready status. After that I then applied and was successful in being selected to go on to the E-3D AWACS, which is operational and the front line, and believe me, this is the front line.
Javelin check, main. Meters head, Javelin. Javelin 123, need loud and clear.
Trent, you're clear, proceed to orbit area. Your orbit's clear at 310. You've a similar type working below at 290 coordinated. You'd sit on console for up to 6 hours without being able to get off and take a break. So that's where you've got to be able to say, right, let's just take a step back from the situation for a few seconds and then go back into it. So it does take a lot of concentration.
You know, the flying side is great. I mean, at last, you know, I've got the best of both worlds now in that, OK, I'm not a pilot, but I am flying and I'm doing the job that I've trained to do all my life. You know, I'm not only my combat ready, I'm combat proven, which for me is, you know, fantastic. I do get to travel the world. I get to work with some fantastic people, not just from this nation, but all different nations. And I get to, you know, become quite a master in the field.
If any conflict's going on, the E-3D will be one of the first aircraft to go into the theatre. So we always know that wherever the Air Force goes, we're going to be at the forefront of all the deployments. And that gives us quite a good respect throughout NATO and throughout the Air Force as well.
Back at the school, honest appraisal and constructive support are central to fighter control training.
That's right. That stranger's at 290. So
Yeah.
what have you got?
3,000 feet.
You've got 5,000.
5,000 feet, sorry.
So you've got Charlie set.
13510, displaced right, heading west.
Though the training is of the highest standard, no one wants you to fail.
It's going to be faster.
It's a hawk. It's a hawk. It's a hawk. That's why it seems strange.
That's why.
Yeah.
A display so you can see the data that you're getting
Yeah,
received.
excellent.
Turn now and you'll get in behind. See that?
And Darren, the last one.
Semi-duplex.
And what does that mean?
It means they can both receive and transmit, but not simultaneously.
Yeah, it's a bit like a conversation.
Depth 2, starboard west.
This is just an apprenticeship. You'll do one tour under here, then go and do something like E3s or 1ACC. There really is a lot going on in the branch.
This is surveillance, also known as systems. From here, sovereign airspace is controlled and policed.
No factor.
Black 1, Bandit, southeast 3, heading south, low.
Another fighter joining the fight. Paul Cretchen, tactical. 040 and 89.
Javelin 1, 2 and 3, neat, loud and clear, Hamid.
Loud and clear, Javelin 1.
Northern group, turning hot, 025, 17. Neat, terminate, terminate.
Terminate, Javelin 1.
There is scope, of course, for if you're not switched on, things go wrong very, very quickly. So it's really staying ahead of the game if you can.
We're a surveillance operation, so we're looking for aircraft that are invading our airspace effectively. So by process of default, you know what everything else is, so you know what aircraft shouldn't be there.
I was aware that they required a certain calibre of person. I suppose that was the attraction. I felt it was the ideal way to be involved with an operation environment if I couldn't fly, and I still feel that now. And I'm very glad to be in a branch that does have such stringent criteria for selection, because like anything in life, once you've achieved it, you do feel quite good about yourself.
As a branch, fighter control is expanding into space. Ballistic missile early warning systems and space surveillance track and identify everything that is out there.